Hi folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm coming on to show you my make for the third month of the Sweet Treats collaboration with Jayne Davies. That's Jayne the Crafting Shed Davies here on YouTube. I leave links to the other ladies taking part in the description box, so please go over and check out their channel. Now, for my last make in the Sweet Treats series, I decided to make a double chocolate bar box. So I'll open this up and let you have a look at it. I'm sure you've seen these before, maybe done with one bar. I haven't seen them done with 2 bars. So it holds 2 bars of Cadbury's chocolate. Now, if you want to make these chocolate boxes yourself, they will fit the Cadbury's 120 gram bars of chocolate. If you use any other bars, you'll have to measure them and check them, and bear in mind that the kind of gusset down here will have to be enough to hold 2 bars of chocolate. I made the gusset part here, the fold, 1 inch wide, and that's all you have to do. But there's so many different bars of chocolate out nowadays with different sizes, different weights, and also different wrappings. Some of them have more wrappers than this. Like these are very easy to slide in and out because they have nice, what would you call it? They're nice and slippery or something to get in and out. Very easy to use. Anyway, that is the way you do it. And as you can see, I've also cut a bit off the flap here. I'll show you how I do that later on. And then I've decorated it. Using a bit of lace. I've kind of decorated it in the shabby chic style. I've used an old either Dovecraft or first edition paper pad, something to do with romance and love, etc, etc. It's 5 or 6 years old at least, so I don't know if you'll be able to get it now unless you went on Amazon or somewhere. Anyway, I will now give you the measurements, but I'll also put them in the description box so you don't have to worry about it. What you need is a sheet of card. An A4 sheet is fine, a 12 by 12 is fine. And you cut, if you have an A4, you just cut it down to 7.5. If you have a 12-inch sheet of card, I have paper there, it should be card, just cut it down to 11.5 or leave it at 12. You could cut it down to 11.75, but I wouldn't bother. Just leave it at 12 and see how that fits your the box, the chocolate bar you're using. If you're using a really huge chocolate bar, you'd probably have to use maybe an A3 sheet of card. I don't know, because I don't buy these things. I don't like chocolate, so I don't buy these big bars of chocolate, but never mind. So you score, when you have it cut down to 7.5 by 12 or 7.5 by 11.75, you score it at 3.5, 4.5, 8 inches, 9 inches. And you can see now how it folds up like this. And this bit here is the flap. And then you decorate it. When you're decorating it, first of all, you have to make a little I don't know what you call that, another little flap. I made it out of 2 sheets of heavy duty paper back to back. And this is for the flap to slide into. I don't know the technical name for that. Slot, flap, not sure. And then I cut out a semicircle out of the flap, the slidey bit, with the 2-inch punch, just kind of put it on it and, you know, punched it. You could also cut it, you know, cut it on the slant. I did one first, and then I used the bit that fell off the waist as a kind of a template to punch the other out. And then you have to make your little holder here for the chocolate bar. And for that, you need a sheet or a bit of card. You need 2 pieces of card, 4.5 by 5 1/8. And there again, you score them. You score them at 1/2 inch, at 1 inch, at 4 1/8, and 4 5/8. And then you turn it around and you score at 3 3/4 and 4 1/8. And then you can fold these. You can see how these fold up to make a little holder for the chocolate bars. And you also cut out the corner where the scored lines intersect. Get rid of that, you don't need it. And then you make your little, when you've all the folding done, you can use clips to glue the corner bit together. I'd use wet glue, some sort of strong glue on this. And then you glue. It's best to decorate this part of it, you know, the back part here, first of all. Then decorate the inside, and then do your little holders for the chocolate bars, because otherwise, you know, it's very messy. Trust me, I know. So you decorate them, and I've added some little stamped things here to do with chocolate. Some little I found some chocolate stamps I had, and I stamped them out, punched them out, and added them as decorations. And I also added bits of the same lace that's here on the flap, or whatever you call it. And that's all you need to do. Like, I could have made it much more elaborate, but I didn't. Well, the last thing really you do, it's also best to decorate this part of it when it's flat. I forgot to tell you that. But decorate everything before you glue it. That's all I'll say before you glue the thing together. And put these on. These little flaps go on last. These things here. I hope I made that clear. Anyway, you can ask me a question if you can't follow it, but I'm sure you can. I mean, it's just a basic kind of box with chocolate bars in it. So there you are. This would be lovely for Easter. But by the time the video goes up, Easter will be over. But it's worth keeping in mind for next year, or for any celebration. As you see, 2 bars. You could also put some money into it. You know, a note, you know, 10 bob. I was going to say a 10 bob note. That'll show you how old I am. But you could also slip, you know, a few notes into it. Also, when you've eaten the chocolate, you could kind of reload it with more bars and re-gift it if you wanted to. But that's just an idea. And in looking at the 2 bars of chocolate in it here now, I don't know how I've managed to keep these from Mr. Snippets, because he is a devil for chocolate. I won't say any more, but I mean, I nearly had to put them under lock and key. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. All measurements and rough guide to the instructions will be in the description box, plus links to the other ladies taking part, so you can see, have a look at what their sweet treat makes are. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Mind yourselves. Bye.